today is 28th of February. This is 407, and it's been 2 months. Today's the last day of February, and from January 1st 2025 till now, I've spent close to ₦1 million on my content creation, like getting content creation tools, getting gadgets. I got an iPhone. I got a mic, right? An Only Land Lac M2 mic, which cost about ₦250,000, and I got some other stuffs. And I mean, one would think that with everything I got, that maybe there is no. I am a business person, and one thing I've learned about business is profit and loss, right? When you are making an investment into a business, you are expecting profit, right? But then one thing about content creation is that it is a risk, just like every other business. Anyways, it is a risk. You are taking a risk, right? So now I've spent close to ₦1 million over the past 2 months alone. And one would think that, okay, that maybe I am making this money back already. Maybe there is a way I'm getting this money back. But the interesting thing is that I am not getting this money back yet, right? I have a channel with over 12,000 subscribers, and even the money, I've only been able to withdraw $100 from YouTube AdSense from that particular channel with over 12,000 subscribers. And that took like about 1 year. Like that $100 was like the earnings of 1 year, right? After then, another earnings is accumulating now, which is currently I think at about $45, and it's been 3 months. It's been like 4 months already. 4 months for $45. Yet I've spent about over $500, right? I've spent over $500 already. That's close to ₦1 million on getting gadgets for content creation. The question is, will it be worth it at the end of the day? But we never can tell. I can only work towards it, which is putting in my effort. I can trust God, and then I can just wait for the result and hope that it would be worth it at the end of the day. What I'm doing is that I am putting a bet, right? I am taking the risk, even when I am not so sure if I would be able to get all my money back. I so much believe that definitely, as I keep growing, all of this investment I'm making, I bought lights, I bought selfie stick, I bought tripod, I bought the mic, I bought like 3 mics alone for since I started content creation, and this will be the craziest and the costliest I've gotten. And that's what I'm using to record this. I've gotten an iPhone, so I got an iPhone specifically and majorly for content creation. All of this, I'm investing into my content creation journey, my YouTube journey, even when it is not sure that it is going to actually be profitable. But I believe that it's going to be profitable, and it is as a result of my belief that I'm willing to actually take this risk and take this investment. Will it be worth it at the end of the day? I never can tell. I hope it's actually worth it, and I'm working towards making it worth it at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, it is still, I am still betting on myself. I am still taking the risk, even when I am not so sure. The truth is, there are certain results that you would never get. There are certain results that as a young person you will never be able to pull until you actually can bet on yourself like this, until you actually can just bet on something, right? When I say bet, I'm saying taking risk, right? Until you actually can take certain risks, there are certain level of results that you would never be able to get. Many times we are afraid to take risks. Many times we are afraid to invest. This is more like an investment that even profit is not 100% sure. I am putting in the work, I am putting in the effort, I am putting in the money, I am putting in everything to actually see that it works. But at the end of the day, it's still a risk. Many young persons are currently where they are, and maybe this even includes you that is watching me right now. Many of you are currently where you are because there are certain risks you don't want to take, right? Every single opportunity you see that demands you take a certain amount of risk or a certain level of risk, you shut down from everything because you feel like, okay, I am not sure what this will eventually bring. I am not sure if this will eventually pay. I am not sure if this will eventually work out. I am not sure if this will eventually work the way I want to work. I am not sure if this thing will eventually bring in the amount of returns that I'm looking forward to. But once you get to a point where you can actually take the risk, necessary risk, to be able to bring in the result that you desire, you would never really be able to command some level of result. The reason why it's possible for me to make this much investment is that I am aware that at the beginning it would not be smooth. This understanding alone has been able to fuel my passion for the past 2 to 3 years that I've been building on YouTube. And before I even came to YouTube, I've been building a community on WhatsApp where for over a year I was not getting any profit. I was not making any money directly from the community, but I kept investing all of my energy. See, the truth is that if you can put in all of your energy in it, if you can put in your energy in it and passionately build it, even when it is not profitable, it will be easy for you to continue building to a point where it will be profitable. When I started out on YouTube, in fact, in my head, I felt like it would take me it would take me it will take really long for me to begin to make money off YouTube. But like a year after I got my first promotion, I made my first money from YouTube, from my channel at 2,000 subscribers, and then I was never monetized on YouTube, right? But then the particular brand reached out to me and like, okay, we see your content, and then can you help us promote this? And I saw that was relevant to my audience. I promoted it and I was paid. Right, I was paid that much. I think it was $30 or so at the time. This was in 2023. This was less than a year. This was about 10 months, 11 months after I created the channel. Right, but in my head, I wasn't even thinking I would make that much money. I mean, it was much at the time, looking at my channel, right? But I wasn't even seeing myself making that much money when I started out. I was ready to keep building, even if it doesn't bring in money. Even if it doesn't stop, I knew that eventually, if I can keep at it, one day I'm going to eat it. One day I'm going to get monetized. One day I'm going to make money. One day I'm going to be able to earn from this channel. But I wasn't even obsessed about that fact. I wasn't even thinking about it. I wasn't even obsessed with that fact. I was just building. I focused on the process. I paid attention to the process, and now every single video on that channel is making me, little money at the end of the day, but there it's still something, because even when I wasn't paid for it, I was still consistent at doing it, right? So as much as possible, take the risk. You must be willing to take risks. That is how you get results. Results are not wished for, right? You can wish for a certain type of results. You can actually even work towards a certain you can actually even pray for a certain level of result, but you would never be able to get those results until you are able to work towards those results. I just hope this video has been able to speak to you in any way. Let me read from you in the comment section if it has been able to speak to you. I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace out.